What time is it? It's JRPG time, back for another episode of Scarlet Nexus with another round of bonding episodes. I just did a trading mission. I just did a trading mission so that I would... Yeah, that's fine. I don't know what any of that said. It turns out, by the way, I'm a criminal. I'm a wanted criminal. A traitor, even. They're gonna cut my head off. So now we gotta talk to everybody. Kyoka, I saw Kyoka wants to have an episode, so let's start with Kyoka. Why is Haruka here? What is she doing here? We don't have to do bonding episodes with Haruka, right? Because she doesn't fight with us.
I'm sorry.
And I can't imagine anything that she can do.
Okay.
You still don't look well. Maybe you should rest.
No, I need to clean the hideout soon.
You don't need to clean the hideout. It's my hideout.
We'll feel a lot better if you rest instead of pushing yourself in this state. Please, Kyoka.
Okay, I'll rest for a little bit then.
Is that the whole episode? No.
Here, drink one of my special nutrition drinks. Don't worry.
Special nutrition. What is this? Some Soylent? Go away, Sheetan.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to worry you.
It's not so
You
bad,
didn't join the OSF to help someone else. The whole point of joining the OSF was to help people.
Wow, look how popular she is. She got the lazy Arashi and the sour little Sheetan to get off their butt.
Shut up, Kagero.
Why don't you do something too, Kagero?
No, yeah, leave.
Did you tell Kasane?
Anyway,
Shut up. Shut your fucking stupid mouth. I hate him so much. I wish him and Haruka would die already. I don't care if the game wants to treat it like a touching moment. I'll be fucking popping. I don't have any party poppers. I need to get some party poppers just in case one of the two bitches dies. Kagero and
It
Haruka.
looks like the old me came out again. She
I wasn't
seems to
listening.
pop out when I'm tired or
Oh, that
concentrating on
thing.
what does it feel like to suddenly be someone else?
You know, she's not someone
that I'm
else.
particularly conscious of it, but there's no clear distinction as a different person from me.
Because it's not. It's just
I don't
you.
even know which is the real me.
They're both the real you.
I mean, if you
This
can't
is a
tell,
defense mechanism.
why don't you just choose the one you'd rather be?
That's a good point.
Kasane.
You're right. I wish.
No, she's not right.
Well, I feel so much better thanks to you.
You shouldn't.
Sure you're okay. You don't need to try to support everyone by yourself anymore. You can come to us for help sometimes.
I appreciate your concern, but I'm really okay now.
Dead-eyed
Besides,
stares.
I'm dying to clean. I have to scrub every inch to make up for lost time. Oh, I know. I'll cook for
No,
everyone.
I forbid you from cleaning my hideout. You can
It really
cook.
does seem like she's doing better. Maybe I'll go do some training.
I already did some training. I'm not doing any more training today. It was boring. It was 3 minutes of my life I'll never get. What the fuck?
What happened here? I was only gone for a minute.
Kasane,
What do you mean?
Kyoka,
She decided to be the other one?
she did a clean sweep. This is the end for me. You have to stop there.
That's the end for me.
Sweep. It looks like a tornado went through here. Sheetan? What happened to you?
Kyoka said she cooked something for us. And when I took a bite, my whole body went numb. Damn it! I should have known from the way it looked.
How did it look? What do you mean?
Wake up, Sheetan.
Can we get a look at it?
Doing housework feels so good. Oh, Kasane!
What is the point of this? It's censored.
I've also made cookies. Feel free to have some.
The cookies are censored.
I'll pass.
They won't even tell me what Sheetan was talking
That's
about.
not good. I can make you some porridge then.
No. Did you combine your personalities?
Work around here ever again.
Or is she just terrible at it?
Her health, and it's definitely bad for ours.
I don't understand. Hasn't she been doing housework this whole time?
I really admire you, Kasane. You've only been in.
I think your
Why?
leadership
What is
is what
this?
allows
What
me
is
to
this
be so
about?
confident.
This has nothing to do with what we just saw. This has nothing to do. We're just gonna ignore that. We're never gonna bring that up again. We're never gonna bring up again that
You might hate my meddling, but I can't stop myself from worrying about you.
You destroyed my hideout. You destroyed my hideout and you almost killed Arashi and Shiden. Why?
Karin's true motives are still a mystery. I wonder what he's after.
Haruka, you better not have a good.
Man, this is going to be such a pain.
Right, so Shiden has one. This is a light. This phase is light on the bonding episodes. Shut up! Shut up! Why are you talking to Kagero? Go away! Stop it! There's so much chatter in this hideout. Shiden was talking my ear off before I did the training mission too.
Are you using a battle mask now?
If I was worried about making sure that all of those were in the videos,
Really?
it would be a
Looks
nightmare.
brand new.
'Cause every time I start in the hideout, Shiden or Kagero or somebody wants to talk to me for like 5 minutes.
I see. That's nice.
Yeah, but when I look at this, I can feel how much expectation he had for me. I'm not worthy of this mask yet.
A mask?
Stronger.
Don't you think he wanted you to use it right away? You say
Would
you
it-
wanna wait until you're
Wait, what
stronger.
kind of mask? Does the mask have any stats?
Well,
Would the mask make you stronger, or is it just a symbolic mask? I don't know who he's
Years will
talking
that
about.
take?
Who was he talking about?
take years.
Fubuki?
I'll be as strong as him
Karin?
real soon.
Who were you talking about? I wasn't listening.
Captain
Seto,
would
okay.
always encourage me.
Seto's dead, right? I don't remember. Didn't Seto
His
dead?
expectations. If I don't, then I have no right putting on this mask.
Yeah, whatever. Alright, fine.
Cared about Captain Seto.
Yeah, Seto's dead.
I heard that someone found his fountain pen. Was that you?
Again?
What if it was?
I thought so. Thank you for that.
You don't need to thank me. I just didn't want his belongings discarded on the street.
I know exactly how you feel.
Because you needed that pen more than I did.
Oh, it's a pen. What do you mean?
I know you admired him.
You needed that pen.
What?
Wait, don't tell me you didn't even realize it.
How did you know?
It's pretty obvious. I looked up to him too, but I'm pretty sure we had types of feelings for him.
Different how?
Figure it out yourself. They're your feelings.
I've never given my feelings for Captain Seto any thought.
You never give a lot of things very much thought, Kasane. If it doesn't have to do with combat or Naomi, then you don't seem to give a shit at all.
Thank you again. You've done a lot to help me.
Where's all this coming from? Listen, don't get the wrong idea about me.
Things can come to light even after a long time passes.
If platoon morale drops, it affects me too. So,
Alright, you're being tsundere. That's fine.
Again?
like I say it again.
But you realize that you were giving cliche anime lines and you thought, maybe I should... I can't repeat that. It's too embarrassing.
He was a great mentor admired by everyone. And someone who meant more than anything to me.
More than
I no
anything.
longer have anyone that recognizes my abilities.
If your goal is to be like him, why don't you work on your people skills too?
I'd much rather use that time to work on my abilities. People will naturally come to me as long as I'm irrefutably strong.
False. Yeah, to kill you.
that means
If
you're
you
not strong
if
enough
you're
to have people
if you're
follow you
irrefutably strong,
What's wrong with that?
if you're irrefutably strong and have zero people skills, then you're a villain.
Suppose
That's
your
what
plan
that's
is to work
called.
hard in order to reach his status.
Not even the main villain, but like the underdog, the underboss, the second fiddle. You're the right-hand man that's always pissed off, and then we kill you before we kill the final boss. That's what you're behaving like right now, Shiden. Shut up. Yes, I am. This is my hideout. I'm the leader of this platoon. Right. Good. More combo stuff. Okay, let's do one more scan. Oh right. Brain missions. This Luca wants one. So does Sugumi. Alright, good. Maybe we won't have to start the next. Why is it still okay? Yeah, that's a lot of text messages, alright. Okay, let's start with Luca. See what he has to say. Are we going back to the club? We are.
I'm sorry to keep bothering you like this.
You're not bothering me. I was wondering if I can really offer you anything. I mean, you're a Septentrion, and I feel like you're far more capable.
Than a Septentrion?
Nobody will tell me their honest opinion thanks to my perceived
Or than you.
status.
Far more capable.
Really?
Forgot Luca
That's
has
how
this
people
weird
generally are.
red in its eyes.
To that point, I feel like you are someone who doesn't care about titles or status, and would speak her mind. When we fought the other day, I thought your instincts were excellent. That's why I wanted
So you come to you brought me out here to talk about combat.
Okay. If that's
You
what
know I'm a
want, I'll
wanted
be honest
criminal, right? I don't know why I'm able to just walk through the streets like this.
with you. You even use a hammer as a weapon in the first place. You have a small frame, and you don't look like you have enough muscle. Wouldn't it be more effective to use something smaller and lighter that fits your physique, like a knife?
I see. Thank you for your input, but I think you've overlooked a crucial fact.
Psychic powers.
I mean,
I agree that
But he
a
has
hammer is a
teleport.
big and heavy weapon that doesn't seem to match my frame, but my power is teleportation.
You teleport your hammer around?
Close the gap the instant I swing.
Wow.
Or move on top of an enemy's head to let gravity do most of the work. In other words, I chose the hammer because it was the best weapon that takes advantage of my power.
Well, I don't know
Also
if that's
intimidate opponents
true.
with a powerful image, and it even
Maybe you
offers
should
good
pick a
workout
bigger
benefits.
hammer then.
I see.
Oh, sorry. I got carried away there.
It's a boy that really loves talking about hammers.
When I was the one who asked you to give me your honest opinion.
No,
Well, that doesn't mean you can't
because that you
argue.
have a fighting style that matches your power. If you've established your style to this degree, there's not much point in asking for anyone's opinion.
You might be right. But I
There's
feel like you're
details.
lacking something.
Are you unsatisfied with your current level of strength?
Well, I beat him.
This is
I
more about
kicked his
eliminating my
ass.
weakness than
So,
trying to become stronger. As you already
isn't that the same thing?
I have a small frame, and while I work out every day, I don't have enough muscles.
You need to add more weight
Style compensates
to
for
your
these faults,
resistance.
but it also relies too much on my power.
Maybe you should get a bigger hammer.
A state like us all rely on our powers in a fight, more or less.
Children of the state.
That may be true, but think about
Is
what
that?
would happen if you could not
Wait,
use
have
your
they
power
have
at
they
all.
used that phrase before yet? What does that
You had
mean?
no
Children
choice
of the
but to rely
state.
on your physical strength.
It's this child soldiers again.
Useless the way I
We're doing Tales of the Abyss.
Not be able to use your power. I suppose that.
I mean, Luca's obviously a child, so I guess there are child soldiers. How old is Kasane? 17?
You never know what could happen.
17 is a typical anime protagonist stage.
Prepared for anything.
Really? I think it's a waste of time to worry about outliers.
You have a point. I could be worrying a little too much.
It could be because you don't believe in your own strength.
So he's another cut. This is why I went with him before Tsugumi. I didn't. I knew this was gonna be the less. The last. I don't want to end on this one. Two robots talking to each other
Surprising. My brother said something similar to me in the past.
before he became a traitor.
By my own weakness. That does seem like my biggest problem. You really are perceptive. I was right to come to you.
Was anything I said helpful?
Apparently, I fixed one of his
Very
weaknesses.
beneficial to me. You don't hold back when we talk. So I find myself wanting to talk about things I normally wouldn't. That helps me be more open with my feelings, so I can relax.
I don't want to hear about your
May
feelings.
we talk again sometime?
No, I guess.
Sure, if you're okay with me just talking like I normally do.
Of course. I'd prefer that.
What? It seems like he's satisfied, though. So I guess this was okay.
Sure. Let's go with that. Let's go with this was okay. Again? What do you want me to hit reply? Okay, here, reply. I train as much as I need to. That was a lot. It's a lot you dumped on me. Fountain pen. Alright. Cool. And then Kyoka. She has a device. Alright, can you not poison the crew again? At least. Can I ask you, Kyoka, just one thing? Please do not poison the platoon anymore. That's just it. You can destroy the hideout as much as you want. I don't really give a shit. It belongs to my parents, and they've all but disowned me at this point. Alright, Tsugumi time. Frog Girl. We talked to Frog Boy, now we talk to Frog Girl.
Would you like
I don't know why all the short people look like... She's not even as small as Luca. In my head, because she has a squashed face, probably. Her face looks like she should be shorter than her head.
Different voices.
You don't literally mean a plant's voice, right?
Of course she does.
No, because
Damn it.
plants can't speak.
I thought she was gonna be weird.
The person who's growing them needs to imagine what they're saying.
Alright, she was the one that's into gardening, right?
Here, follow me. I'll show you what I mean.
She's rather assertive when it comes.
Oh god, she's gonna tell me what the plants are thinking.
Looking at the flower beds and trees like this,
This is almost as bad as someone who wants to tell me what their dogs and cats are saying.
this flower
It's
may
not
look
quite as
so
bad because
unhealthy, but if you look
at-
carefully,
at least she knows that the plants aren't really, can't really communicate. The people who do that with their dogs and cats think that like, oh meow meow meow, that means, oh I'm so happy to see you, I missed you all day long, and I want you to feed me now please, and also can you give me a hug, even though the cat was, and then you pick up the cat and it gets pissed off because you're squeezing it, doesn't want a hug. But the person who's saying that doesn't know that.
I'm sorry. I was blabbering again.
No,
It's okay, I was talking over you again, so it's fine.
receptive enough to notice so much from their appearance.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But she was actually talking about like biological things from the
I'm using
plants.
clairvoyance to see below the dirt.
She's like, I can see the roots and the nutrients and all this. In fact, she didn't quote the plants one time. She didn't go, num num num, I love the quality of this soil. She didn't say that.
I would call that cheating. You're just putting your power to use. Besides, your knowledge and gardening experience determine the condition of the plant, not your power.
Thank you.
Alright,
And of course,
So-
you can garden without clairvoyance.
of course you can. Yeah, I didn't think they've been gardening for millennia. What do you mean? Of course you can garden without clairvoyance, yes.
Important asset.
Am I gonna unlock gardening now? They keep bringing up gardening. Like a Dragon had a gardening game. I never did. Or like gardening. I never engaged with it because it felt like a waste of time.
What do you mean?
I mean just that. I want you to come to Seiron and fight alongside.
You're trying to recruit her. She's obviously gonna say no because this is options. I could miss this.
And I know this is a bit unfair for me to say, but I need your help for Naomi too.
I'm sorry about Naomi, but I already decided I would fight with Yuito.
Even if it
You're
means
still
having
Yuito from my sister, from my house sister. She-
When that time comes, I won't lose.
You already lost. You lost last time. You got rescued.
I'll give up on trying to recruit you. However, please don't expect.
So what's do these Bond? I wasn't paying that much attention. Do these Bond episodes still increase our? Because we know that she can be a party member because she has been a party member.
Oh, look.
Oh, I guess if I was playing as Yuito, I would be fighting alongside her.
The inside of this tree is mostly.
But some of the reviews I saw suggested that the routes are not very different at all. Obviously, the main story would be the same, but it seems like there's a lot of perspective. There's a lot of differences.
If we leave it,
What I'm
it
seeing.
might blow
I'm
it
still
up.
not going to let's play Yuito's route, but it's getting more likely again that I'll do a second playthrough just on my own
Don't say it like
as
that.
Yuito.
It could lead to an accident if it suddenly fell over. The tree is dying anyway. We should deal with it.
This tree is alive, too. It's been sick and suffering, half dead, and you're talking about it like it's garbage.
You're right.
It's another learning.
Sorry. I shouldn't be so insensitive.
All the very special episodes get resolved very quickly.
I know you're right.
Somebody gets mad, they both apologize, and then it's over. It takes 4 lines.
But that's why we need to care. This tree has watched over everyone.
It doesn't have eyes.
I think it's important for us to show it the proper respect to the end.
So we should use it to fight enemies as a weapon.
Thank you for
I'll swing it around with my psychic powers.
Also, that shrubbery over there.
I don't have to worry about cutting that down because it won't fall when it
More tough
dies.
than I thought. She's quiet, but she doesn't just do what she's told. She has a hidden strength. How strange. I feel like we would really get along.
That's why you tried to recruit her,
Are
obviously.
you listening? I'd like for you to pay attention here.
I don't want to pay attention
Don't
here.
worry, I'm listening. You can talk as much as you want.
You're like 6 feet away. And you're talking at a barely above a whisper. Both of you. So I don't know how you heard that. Do psychic power... I guess you got the brain communications. What's that? Alright, gardening. Blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. And that was it for another week of JRPG time. See you next week for more of the main quest.